Give us game sound.
Yes, I would like to hear guns, murder, and mayhem. But
so the first map didn't have game sounds, and it was way strange. But okay, now we do. Okay, great.
Everything's good in the hood. Not so great in jungle. Alexi, the king, has gotten himself a couple kills. Olaf on the murder hole, applicably named Rain. Done.
But then to do it, you know, just for so many maps and for so many lands, and yeah, there's a series of problems.
CT, the primary station for FaZe Clan's defense on this side of the map. The bomb's trying to work its way inwards, but it finds Guardian, and he manages even further damage versus Sergey. Sure, it's not a kill, but it has softened him up, and the biggest problem for ENCE is that bomb is still not planted. So they're gonna be walking around and running towards the ticket. Rain gets himself a double to try and cause a ruckus. Kerrigan blinded, but Olaf Meister's already worked his way from Catwalk. It's at this point that the double arch smoke is down, and Kerrigan just running around rampantly as he just shaves the numbers thin. Alexi and Alu, A and A, AMA.
Can't break out past a certain point, and Alu gets in position just quickly enough to catch Guardian being a little bit too aggressive. Nico also gets shot in the back, not anticipating them to follow up on that kill and go very aggressive for map control. A great nade to slow down the offense. But now it's Rain left in a very tight spot. Anybody comes up over the stairs, he's not in a powerful position, but he does open up an avenue of exit.
Yeah, and he wins a follow-up duel, so he's still handing on to the ground. Damage from Kerrigan. Yes, he clears them both. This is FaZe very frantically getting back into a round. They know that the bomb is over towards Sandwich. And Alu, smoking it off, will confirm that he's in proximity. Does he expect Olaf to be just tucked away in connector, though? That's the problem. Could give away his back, and instead, it's his head which is taken straight off.
But there's a player on ramp. He'll be happy to see them come up and try to take it.
More than content to stand in the corner. Rain, good for another multi-frag, and then Sergey gets something for ENCE. Now there's a walk-up happening towards bench that could enable ENCE to take this A site, but Rain is on a tear. 14-1 currently, welcoming them to cross. Does die in the end, but Guardian's ready for it. And it is just one man to make the difference. X7 1v2.
This is kind of interesting. I feel like there's a chance here to make it.
Guardians reposition towards jungle, gets it done. Very south, quite quickly. However, Alexi, this is the second time this smoke grenade has given him a little bit of a gap on that kind of halfway up connector stairs position. Not quite sure what to call that other than they're scared, Launders. I don't blame them. Trying to figure out where Kerrigan's got off to. It's just beneath the windowsill. And despite him dying, 3v3 still.
Alexi in the critical spot here. He can spot the cross. It's not a fun position to stand in. Sometimes you got to deal with this as well, and Olaf will be the first to do it. Bomb can't go down without keeping one player's hands busy. Alu, when does he take the fight?
Yeah, they actually tried to charge forward before bomb was planted, but now that's confirmation as to where they're both at. Sergey, the young gun, has to pick up both these kills, and FaZe Clan, they're playing patient. They're ready, and so is Sergey. Comes around the corner, lines him up, knocks him down. Now that Guardian's jump spotted a body, he's gonna try to pry for the pick, and he'll get it. Sergey shall not clutch this round. Ooh, and then they replace Guardian with Kerrigan. He gets up with the M4, has to let a player pass, does drop the bomb, and Guardian playing along by just rounding these corners. X7, he'd love to get this second kill and try to make the most of a situation, but it's all cut short, Launders.
At the end of the day, FaZe played it extremely well, and now ENCE are going to move into a very similar round as they move up A quickly.
Yeah, just as fast. They will try to charge forward. Nico through smoke catches 2 headshots. Not 1, but 2, now 3. Sure enough, it's not enough for the kill. But Alexi, on shaky legs, grabs himself a Colt. 3 rifles for ENCE here. Most certainly still not favored to close out the round, but at least this time they've got a bit of a safer position towards ticket, so it seemed. A great flashbang and an excellent push forward is what spells disaster for ENCE. Even though they have this wraparound from Alexi, I don't think he's going to get there in time. He's going to have to come charging up through connector, and he's not even nearby. He's gone.
Yeah.
But how hard can they bite down? Well, For the time being, there's no effectiveness other than taking away the vision. There's the pick you'd hope for, but they still don't have ticket control, and now they do. Rain's been shot through the wall. Aerial catching Nico as well puts ENCE in a decent position, Launders. This could be it. They could double their score. But obviously there's nothing to lose here for Olaf Meister, so let's watch him work his magic.
This round brought to you by Monster. Unleash the Beast.
Yeah. Unleash Olaf. He started it off with 2. Picks up the one that was the easy pick'em. The low HP. Flashbang deep, still a smoke on him. Not to mention the kit, but he's sandwiched. So, sure, you pick up the pieces, you figure out where ENCE is at.
You say my name a little bit differently every single time, but it's almost always correct. But
I'm working through it.
Slightly not.
And ENCE will try to work through what is already a rapid A take. FaZe Clan take it for absolute free. There's been no cost as of yet. And in fact, they're going to do one better. Rain establishing control of ticket. Kerrigan loses ramp at first, but Nico's there for the left-right punch. Oh boy, and things go from bad to worse. Launders, these casualties are stacking up versus ENCE. This is such momentum for FaZe to take in the second half. I mean, good luck. Without this pistol round, your chances minimal. Sergey has a kit on him, sure, but he's going to be poked and prodded from so many different directions that he never stood a chance. But if X7 goes down and apps control is given to Olaf, then poor Alu's going to be pinched. Now, if he can continue to dish out the damage before his team arrives, now we're talking. But there's a bomb plant amidst all of this. Alu finishes 1 frag on his own. Guardian's going to wrap around close, so it's a 3 versus 2 to the favor of FaZe. But, oh boy, Olaf, he's going to be the difference maker. The only T still with full health, and he's picked up himself a 3rd frag. He's going to get the 4th, you'd think, as Aerial rounds this corner, and the headshot connects. Olaf going to dismantle the underpass, so it seemed, but looks like the combination of a CZ and Deeg is enough. Oh, Alexi manages to strike by surprise. A 2nd headshot with just the Deagle, Launders. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. ENCE looking to grab themselves a 3rd round to keep it rolling. The dream alive. At least one more.
Yeah, that's really the trifecta for the CTs, and Alu, he gets that pure duel you're looking for, Connor.
Yep, that's a good one. Kicks it off. Follows up with Aerial setting up shop. Middle is theirs. For now. Minute left as FaZe face a 3 versus 5 situation. Nice reposition from the crosshair of X7. So FaZe will try to push through this A site, and it's Aerial from the staircase to make first contact, cleans it all up. This is some of the most individually skilled players in the game.
Yeah.
All it's going to take is some sort of wild 3K at any given moment. Not going to come off of Rain just yet, and it is most certainly FaZe slain as they tried to exit in.
Rain has gotten much farther up Cat than I think that ENCE are prepared to deal with.
There's the duel from Rain. Like you said, maybe unexpected. Crucial that Aerial picks up this kill. He still has to keep his attention turned, just like Alexi on apps. But he can't manage to blast back a 2nd. No, it is ENCE with a man advantage for the time being, thanks to Alu. And Launders, that bomb has been left behind. But speaking of behind, Nico comes creeping in.
So, oh, they're out.
They're running forward. There's still a chance for Nico to strike. You can see Alu trying to float his eyes in both directions, and a fantastic read from him gives ENCE a 7th. This has been giving a lot of footing here for FaZe. Sergey does not want to overface. Oh, right through the smoke, but that goes both ways. Aerial catches Kerrigan. The problem being for ENCE, Launders, is that still FaZe have managed to get themselves that bomb down. So 4v4.
Oh, look at this. They canceled the mid flank, maybe thinking that it's going to be too obvious. 3 in CT. The nades are starting to come out, and they've got lots left, but the time is ticking.
Yeah, they're going to have to make this one quick. It is going to come down to the wire, so get ready, folks. This is FaZe fighting for the 16th off of a 3 versus 4. It is Guardian first contact. We've got smokes all over the place, none of which on bomb. There's sure enough a bomb tap, but that's not going to be enough. Alu, the last one back, and the time is gone. The explosion signifies the win. FaZe Clan dismantle ENCE on Mirage.
That's the first game of the day, boys. The first game in groups, in Group A, and FaZe take the best of 3.